It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. The Steelers win their second straight as they get the victory here. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is the Lions quarterback. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Lions find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll do it. 1 week remains in the regular season. Can't wait till next weekend. Until then, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Visitors sideline their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. On the other side, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Oh, eluding the tackle. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Ravens have got it. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now the defense has to run out on the field, see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. Jackson going to keep it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Brings up third and inches.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. John Kelly with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Able to slither by. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in the age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, again to counter. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Cotter. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Roethlisberger. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have the Steelers' first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And the Steelers' first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Counter. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, it'll be Connor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
And they'll begin by running the option. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Jackson going to keep it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Okay, ready?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Steelers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steelers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. In motion is Washington. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Now a 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a handoff coming left, Connor. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Now Roethlisberger. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
4th down and 1.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he comes into this final weekend of the season as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to end his strong campaign on a high note. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And his throw here is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. So the pass interference call on the offense obviously declined, and this will remain a turnover. Connor up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Now a draw play. This is Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. 3rd down and 13.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A officially that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among... Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kingsley Enagbare.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Connor. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
4th down and 1.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding the 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. He completes it to Snead. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16.
yards. That's another Baltimore first
Throwing
down.
is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. They'll start with the option. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And the Baltimore.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DJ Moore, 49 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
17.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Screen pass to Connor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Well, a pitch and catch caught by McDonald. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Roethlisberger. A pitch and catch caught by McDonald. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Roethlisberger will throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go, shot.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers have cut the lead back down to 2. Roethlisberger looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
They give to Ingram up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Up the middle, Ingram. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
It's now 2nd and
Jackson. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
that's another Baltimore 1st down.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
Jackson.
and 6.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Steelers 28.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now Roethlisberger. Here's a diving catch right side. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Little pitch and catch caught by McDonald. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 37-yard line.
They run behind center with Connor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Roethlisberger. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
1st down.
This is Connor running right. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Connor. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And to find the open man, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now he's going to step up and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Once again, it's Connor. And this time, he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point attempt to follow here. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, look at the juke. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. It's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Roethlisberger. And this will be swung out here for counter. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 13.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Looking to throw. He's into space past the 25. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun again to counter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
19.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin on the ground here with Connor. We'll get this up to about the 44. Kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Steelers, they get that important 10th win to finish the regular season at 10-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better-than-average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Steelers quarterback. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. Up next, it's a big one here in the final week of the season. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Vikings will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Niners wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The 49ers are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers prove they are a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the Niners wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The 49ers find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Browns running back. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Browns pull off the big upset. The wild card knocks off the division champ. They're moving on to the divisional round. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.